Hi everybody. So usually I post really goofy YouTube videos that I don't really care about the views. I only post to kind of vent out or show off something stupid that happens to me in gaming. But I see this a lot, and speaking of stupid things, I see this a lot all over the internet. I have a 2017 Chevy Camaro. It's a V6, it's an RS, it's fully loaded with a 2LT and the lighting and convenience package. It just doesn't have the dual mode exhaust. So I always see this everywhere, and I always see that they can't see out of the vehicle. This is kind of a follow up or another person kind of confirming that yes, I can see out of this vehicle. There's a YouTuber named Sledgehammer70 or Lethal Camaro that made a great video. This is just another person kind of confirming that yes, there's another person that can see out of this car, not just him. I am 6 feet tall. I weigh about 170. I have my seat all the way to the ground, and I just have my seat in my reclined portion. I think it's reclined just in a normal driving position. I'm not homieing my car. It just looks stupid. Like we're not teenagers anymore. I mean, I'm 22, but you grow up real quick when you grow up on your own. So if you set your mirrors right and you set your seat right, you are fine. I confirm that. I have my mirror set to a specific way. I have my seat set in a specific way. I have the memory package, so it kind of puts it back to the normal spot that I like it. Either way, if you just set your mirrors right, which I'll demonstrate. So first things first, if you have a Camaro, put your elbow on the armrest, tilt your head. That's when you should finally see the hip. Maybe a little bit of it. That's where I have mine set. Center console, tilt your head. If you can see the hip then you have your seat set correctly. If you can turn your head like this and you see the hip, why do you have your mirrors literally facing the car? That's not the point of them. I don't understand how people drive like that. I really don't. So, if you have your mirror set like that, of course you're going to have blind spots. But if you set them like the way I just explained, you'll be fine. You can see nearly anyone coming up. So the key to any car, or even not just a Camaro, is when you see someone coming, always be vigilant. Of course, pay attention to your front. But if you're wanting to pass, look in your rearview mirror. If you don't see no one in your rearview mirror, look in your side mirror. If you don't see someone in your side mirror, look to your complete left or right. You'll see either a car there or nothing there. I just don't understand the notation. I may have the blind spot monitoring, but I really have never used the blind spot monitoring. So it all matters on how you drive, which is correct. And it matters how you seat yourself. It matters how you set your mirrors. It matters how you actually look around when you're driving. If you do not pay attention to what's going on around you, you do not need to be driving a Camaro. Point blank. Actually, you shouldn't be driving at all. And some people can say like they can't see out of the pillars. I've never had an issue with a pillar. Actually, I find these ones worse. I take that back. I find the Cruise was worse when it came to those pillars. I actually enjoy two-door cars better than I do four-door cars. I don't want or have any kids. I don't plan on it. It's just not me. I work too much. It's just not part of my life. Yes, I do gaming videos, but trust me, those gaming videos probably from 8 months ago. So that's how busy I keep myself. I'd rather be at work. So a two-door, in my opinion, is a better option. On top of that, when you have a four-door, there's a fucking pillar right here. There's a pillar right here. Every time when I was in my Cruise, I turned my head and there's a pillar right there. I couldn't see when someone was coming up. I had to look around the pillar or around the pillar. It boggles my mind when people say that they can't see out of this car. I see fine. Unless you're short, that's the only way I can see that you have an issue seeing out of this car. But even then, just set your seat right. That's all I have to say about this issue. I know it kind of comes off a little rudish, maybe, um, but I just want to say, if you want a Camaro and you're worried about visibility, take an extended test drive. Don't get ripped off, and just get used. And you get used to it. I bought mine an hour and a half away from where I live, and I drove my Cruise all the way up there. That piece of junk Cruise, all the way up there, because this was the only one that I was in my area of 150 miles that I liked. That was the color and the style I like, and I got used to it right away. Not because I test driven multiple Camaros, but they were extended, like not even extended test drives. This is the one I took an extended test drive in, and I was fine. As soon as I got it, I took it home, and on my way home, the hour drive, I was a little bit nerve wracking because I'm driving around in a bright blue Camaro at night. But legitimately, I was fine. I was fine. I really don't see it, in my opinion and my girlfriend's opinion. She can say the same thing. Really, if you really want a Camaro, just get one. You won't regret it. And same with the Mustang. I love the Mustang as well. If you want a sports car and you keep your credit really good, save your money and don't blow it on stupid crap, and work really hard, you can own anything you want. I never believed that about 2.5 years ago. And it really does matter in how hard you work and how much you save and how much you want it. You can achieve anything. So that's all for this video. If you have any questions, just leave them down below. But yes, you can see out of a 2017, 2016, all of the 5th gen and 6th gen Camaros with just a slight adjustment and just how you drive. Thank you.